Hello, good day. This is Hug Nation Live. I am streaming to you live and being recorded from San Diego, California. It is a beautiful morning here, and we're going to gather and share some gratitude and remember that we are not alone, that we are surrounded by open hearted, like minded people. I I am I feel mostly okay right now, but I had a really difficult day yesterday. So I am grateful for all the growth that I have gone through over my decades that have allowed me to process and feel and move through things. Um, in our evening gratitude sharing that we do between Lisa and I, we always, before we go to bed, we say, "What I appreciate about you, what I appreciate about you." Last night, she was noting how I'm able to feel things and then move through them. So by the end of the night, I was being very silly and we were laughing a bunch. But earlier in the night, I was crying hard and we got up from the dinner table and laid in bed and she held me as I cried. Um, and my gratitude for her was how I how much she prioritized me and my feelings when it was tough. You know, I just felt so heard and felt so safe as I was sharing. Uh, it's a it's healing, to feel safe in your feelings and feel held and accepted. I was always sharing. I mean, I felt fear about confessing things. Not like confessing is the wrong word. Um, I in my I had therapy yesterday morning, and I went into it feeling like, "Man, my life is going so good right now. Uh, I think I'm just gonna get body work done," because she does body work and talk therapy with me sometime or some and and then we started talking about, like, some of my struggles with following my impulses of my creative impulses and dedication and discipline in working on long-term projects, because I tend to get excited about some project I want to do today, even though it's not towards any goal. But I like doing that, a little, like, a coloring book project for Asher or a little video that nobody watches. Nobody, I mean, not a lot of people, gets minimal views. But I just, rather than going, okay, work on the book or work on the course, and she kind of walked me through and showed me how those conflicting aspects of personality were, like, it's the addiction patterns that, the and it was so hard to hear and to see how the struggles, um, that I'm not cured, whether it's sugar or, uh, whatever it is, it's the excitement, the exciting new. I like going up. I wanna go up. I don't like coming down. And it was hard. It was hard to sit in that space of, um, I'm not as well, not as healed as I thought I was, and that maybe I'll never be healed. But I'm grateful that, I'm in therapy, and I'm grateful I got a partner, and I'm grateful that I'm not, um, it's been 3 years since I've done ketamine, and, uh, so I'm grateful for all the growth and and also acknowledging that sometimes are hard. Heinen says, thankful for being able to start to regulate my emotions and then process the deep emotional work, a work in progress. Me too. I'm grateful that you made it as well. Welcome. Uh, yeah, I mean, so that was just the beginning of my day. And then I had a situation where I was organizing something for some friends and didn't realize, or it didn't occur to me that there was conflict between people that were being invited, and it ended up just being really discouraging. It's like, and then the news with the ICE agent shooting the woman in the car. So there's these three examples, three pieces of evidence of the world is not as nice as I was experiencing it. Things are not as good as you thought. And it's kind of that gratitude dilemma, the Capricorn dilemma, as I want to live most of my life in the spaces of what's good, but I don't want to deny that there are bad things. And yesterday was one of those days where I was really faced with the struggles in my being, in my people, friends close to me, and in the country I'm in. So yesterday was a hard day for me. But I'm grateful that I have the freedom to speak about it. I am grateful that there's always a day tomorrow. I'm grateful for the support of my partner. Grateful for this space to share and connect. Grateful that I've got the Love Ambassador weekend. And I got a past participant reached out yesterday and said, "Is it too late to sign up?" I was like, "We'd love to have you." So that's exciting. I think, is everyone who's attending a previous participant? That's kind of cool. Good morning, Fairly Odd Mother. Good morning, Juan. Thank you, High Noon. Oh, hello, Lorlyn. Hi. Um, Junkies Rising, I apologize. Your name is not coming to me. You remind me every time, but your comment, we cannot achieve 100%, pretty sure. That's something I'm kind of grateful for too. Grateful to be on the ride, all the bumps and bruises it comes with. Well said. Well said. Good morning, Izzy. Brandy, that's right. Thank you. Oh, Chris is here. Yes, we've got one participant who's going to be a new friend, and that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So wild how a day, you know. I mean, I'm doing okay, but yeah, yesterday was a brutal one for me. Um, I am grateful that I've got an appointment to get, like, my tires. I hope I get new tires. The car I have now, it's got like, they're like ride flat, or, you know, and so I rather than just buy new tires, I'm like, I got to make an appointment and get some advice from the tire guy. So I'm doing that after this. So I'm grateful for uh, increased safety in my vehicle. Who else has got something that they're grateful for? I am grateful for this time of year in San Diego. I love the cooler weather, but certainly not cold. And when you can enjoy the sun but not get overheated. Love it. High Noon says, grateful for the Institution for Justice and the work they do to protect those harmed by state violence. I'm grateful for all those that do the hard work of standing for principles, for fighting for freedom and rights. Although each side believes that they're doing that, which makes it hard. Brandy says, grateful for the experience of being surprised with a gift of a little kitten. I'm grateful for the laughs she brings. Oh, adorable. Laura says, I'm grateful my real estate agent has someone to come see my property today. Fingers crossed. I am grateful for the men in my life. I had a call with one of my men's groups last night and let them know that, well, it doesn't matter what I said, but I was grateful for their understanding and grateful for the ability to listen and witness other people going through their lives and their struggles and their triumphs. And what a rich enhancement of my personal experience it is to get to hear other people's lives, like here and like the Noon Gratitude Circles. It's such a gift to get windows into other people's joys and struggles. Brandy says, grateful for today's warmth in Connecticut. We're going all the way up to the low 40s. Yikes. It's been the teens lately, so 40 feels tropical. I don't even want to tell you what it is in San Diego today. I'm sure it's warm. Comparatively. Anyone else want to share any gratitude before we head off into the day and do our best to be ambassadors of love, to be adding to the overall positivity and love and connection in this world? Which doesn't mean that you remain happy all the time. Doesn't mean that you don't pay attention or call out or stand against the things that matter to you, or be saddened by and frustrated by, devastated by the things in your life and your community and in the world. It means that as you are getting knocked about by the world, that you also take a moment to soften the hard edges with little bits of awareness of the things that are good. Like, I'm really enjoying my coffee this morning. I microwaved it after I put cream in it so that it would be nice and hot. That's probably totally against the rules for real coffee drinkers. Heinin says, I'm grateful for rejoining a men's group I was part of in the past and helping out in the near future with others. Beautiful. Grateful for all the ways that we can be of service and the ways that our experiences translate to the ways that we can help others in the future. Brandy is grateful for everyone here. And with that, wherever you are, let's give ourselves a hug. Let's give ourselves a big old squeeze. Feeling one another, feeling connected, remembering that there's lots of people that are aligned and are supporting. So let's take a deep breath in and squeeze one another. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb And all of us, thanks for being here and being a part of Hug Nation Live. I love you. Have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow.